you talking about this thing?
I think we should just start the show right now because I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting.
You literally started the show without me?
No.
Look at that.
Well, my sister's here, so you're not gonna hear what happened.
Well, we're live, but we haven't actually started yet.
Whatever.
We can be live and not actually start yet.
Alright, let's go ahead and start.
Maybe I can join you next time.
Come on, Sarah.
My sister's here.
Oh. Boo.
Maybe tomorrow.
Ooh, I think I missed the microphone though. One of the type of microphones you have a hard time controlling. What we got here today? Woo!
Welcome to our very first live show on YouTube and over the airwaves on radio.
You know, it is representing Thomas County Central, me and my boy Nick, right here doing the radio live show.
Yes.
How you doing, Nick?
I'm doing pretty good.
Thank you. We're going to give our greetings to all the Thomas County residents and probably the whole wide world if you're watching this live show.
Yeah.
So, what's our first topic today, Nick?
First, we're going to be talking about the 2018 candidates for governor for the state of Georgia.
Oh yeah. I got to talk about that too. You see, we got 5 nominees. Wait, hold on. How many nominees are there? Like 6, 7? We know it's 2 Democrats that are women.
Yeah, they're both named Stacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the rest are male Republicans.
Male Republicans, yes.
So, if you pull up the Google Doc.
I'm trying to. It's I think I need to pull it up on my phone. Wait, let me do that real quick.
Oh, wait,
Let's go ahead and do our shout outs right now.
Wait, she coming in?
Oh, she's coming in?
Yeah.
So quickly do our shout outs as I'm pulling this up.
So there's 3 male Republicans, 2 female Democrats running for office for Georgia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Both
named
females.
Stacey,
Both of the female Democrats are named Stacy.
and they're both from Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, my bad.
No, you're good.
All right, you can come and sit in that microphone. We're doing it live, so
We can't find the other headset, so you'll have a headset.
All right.
All right, I'm pulling up the topics right now.
oh yeah, Leila, this is a live show. You basically are a special guest. So if you have your honest opinions, go ahead and talk about it.
Okay.
And you like to speak the microphone to your fans? You like to speak the microphone to your fans, the illustrated
I
community?
can't pull it up. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
You want to say hi to people, Mr. Young?
Is yours working? No, it's not. Yeah, it
I
is.
can hear.
Okay.
I can hear it.
Yeah, I can hear too. Hey, everybody.
I can't pull up Google Docs.
Let's go ahead and start the interview then. I'll go ahead and start the interview.
All right, do that.
Good afternoon to the Thomas County Central Yellow Jackets. I am here with Leila Hurst. She is a junior at Thomas County Central and also a varsity starter for the softball team. Hello, Leila. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Great. Let's first off, can you tell me more about yourself?
Well, like he said, I'm a junior, and right now I'm wanting to pursue softball in college, and I have a couple options open for that, and I'm an AP student, like science classes, and yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Well, that's one of the questions I was to ask you if you would continue playing softball for college, and you say yes. Do you know which college you are most likely to attend?
Right now, my top choice is West Point, the United States Military Academy.
That's good.
I want to be in the military.
Yeah.
That is
That's a
fantastic.
great pathway for you.
Yeah.
Anything
Really
else?
interested in that.
You got chosen your top 3 or just your main focus is West Point?
Well, right now, my main focus is West Point, but the 2 other options I have are the University of North Georgia and Georgia Southwestern in Americus.
Oh, I see.
Is there any
That's a very
particular
good pathway.
branch of the military you want to be in?
Army.
Army. That's really cool.
That's a
Yeah.
good pathway for you. Let's talk about your freshman year of softball.
All right.
What kind of experiences did you learn throughout that season?
Well, my freshman year, I was not a starter. I started my sophomore year, and there was a girl in front of me. Her name was Peyton Burton, and it was her senior year when I was a freshman. But I did get to start a couple games where she actually got a concussion, and I got to start in the home game against Bainbridge, and then some away tournament games I was able to play to be, I guess, like you could call it her relief catcher. And that experience was really good because I got to catch Laren Carter. She's graduated, but the next year would have been Laren's senior year. And so having that experience catching her in the games was good for the next season when I was actually a starter, so I could go ahead and experience catching her.
Let's talk about the sport softball. Has it been a passion for you since a child?
Yeah, I've played softball since I was about 7 or 8. And I've been in the program since I was in the 5th grade, so about 7 or 8 years now. And so it's pretty much been my life for a really long time.
That's really cool. You have a lot of really good interests.
Yeah.
It's one of her passions too.
Yeah.
Let's talk about last season. Last season was a great run for you.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all were the 2016 to 2017 Region 5A champions. How was the environment?
It was really good. I remember the games against Harris County where we were region champs, and
Was it a home game?
yeah, it was. And I can remember Bree, our pitcher, was just, she was just on. And that last inning where she was just, striking them out, and people were making plays behind her, and the crowd was amazing. It's definitely one of my favorite memories as a softball player here was winning region that year.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And that's like your first time full starting on all
Yeah.
your games.
Yeah.
Now, that's a good experience
That's
right
really
there.
cool.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
I do have the names of the candidates for.
Well, let's finish the interview first, then we get to that.
Okay.
So she can give
I was
her,
just wondering if you wanted
like her opinion about it.
Yeah.
What is your greatest accomplishment as an athlete?
Oh boy. My greatest accomplishment as an athlete would probably have to be just not praising myself, but being a teammate to the other girls on my team and having that, I guess you could say, family environment is probably in my heart my greatest accomplishment because I know I have those people around me that will support me through everything. And it's been a really good journey to go on with them. So just being a teammate is probably my greatest accomplishment.
I seen that you have a lot of school spirit,
Mm-hmm.
becoming a Yellow Jacket. As an outsider from Clayton County, Georgia, up there by south side of Atlanta, the colors blue and Vegas gold. What did that mean to you?
Well, my parents went to Central, and I have 3 older siblings all went to Central, and I'm the last one to come through my family, and they're all Central graduates, and so.
So it's like a family tradition.
Pretty much, yeah, and my grandparents even went here. So, my family, the roots go way back in Thomasville. Everybody graduated from Central. It's never been anything but the blue and gold. So, it's like deep down in my roots, blue and gold.
See, that's like ancestry DNA.
Yeah.
Blue and Vegas gold.
Yeah.
So you say you're the last one for the family to be able to graduate from Thomas County Central next year.
Yeah, the last one.
The last one. You plan for your future family to be here, or you plan to go somewhere else? You said it came from you.
I really don't know yet. I want to go into the medical field, and I think that if I moved back here and maybe got a job somewhere, maybe start my own practice somewhere here could be good too, but I want to see what's out there still further than Thomasville, so I don't really know yet, possibly.
Here's one of my questions that really was in my mind last night. I was thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's about your last season. Last season was a very tough season. Y'all were the runner-up for 2017 to 2018, the region. Who was the toughest opponent in that region?
Oh, Harris County.
Harris County?
Definitely, always Harris County. Our coach will always joke with us, y'all know we got Harris this week, we have to work extra hard. And I'm like, yeah, we know, but yeah, definitely Harris. Warner Robins and Veterans, they're not really big opponents. They're big opponents, they matter, but when you hear Harris, you think, oh God, they have to take this seriously because Harris is definitely they're really decent. They're
What-
really good.
What about Bainbridge
Bainbridge? Yes and no because
for a rivalry match?
yeah, rivalry, yes, and we as a team I feel are better than Bainbridge, but you have those games that you're just not on sometimes. And one of our games against Bainbridge last year was actually a home game against them. We lost a home game, but won the away game. So I think maybe nerves kind of got the best of us that game because it was rivalry, it was home, people we knew were there were watching. But when we went to the away game, we got the best of them too. So I don't know, it just kind of swapped up. But yeah, Bainbridge is also a tough opponent.
Let's talk about Thomasville. Have you ever played them?
The last time I remember playing Thomasville was probably 6th grade. They would not play us, and I don't know why. They just did not like playing us.
Do you intend to play them one day?
I would like to. Yeah.
That's every yellow jacket out there. Want to play Thomasville,
Yeah.
but they won't
I
play
think
us.
it's a good tradition, like for the town itself, and I think it's also a good moneymaker too. Like if you know the two rivalry teams
Yeah.
in the town are going to play, everybody's going to want to come watch it. So why not play?
I mean, they should definitely play softball games.
Yeah.
Because soccer is not really a big sport in Thomasville, but they play soccer.
Yeah.
But softball, no. But if I ever come to a softball game, it was definitely against Thomasville. I
Yeah.
promise you that.
Mm-hmm.
I promise everybody. If they play Thomasville, I'll come see that game. Heck, I even record that game. I have to.
Yeah.
Let's try. Your plans for senior year, both as a student and an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
What are your plans for that?
My senior year as a student, just keeping my GPA up, getting honor grad definitely. This year, junior year as a student has been hard, has been really tough with some of the classes that I'm taking. So next year,
You take any classes, like college classes?
I do AP.
Okay.
So
okay.
technically, yeah. But next year, I want to kind of ease off, maybe just a little bit, and just kind of take the classes that'll keep my GPA up. And as an athlete, it's my last go round, and I've always said out there during the summer when we're dying hot, I wish this would be over, but now it's becoming real, and I'm kind of not ready for it, I think. So it's going to be really exciting and bittersweet at the same time.
Let's talk about your team. You know, I've seen this team since middle school. This team has rose. When I was there, my first time in the Thomas County school system, this softball team grew from middle school. Now you guys are going to graduate as a family.
Mm-hmm.
How does that feel throughout the years y'all playing with each other?
Well, I can say as the family side of it, my best friends are on that team. And I've spent countless numbers of days and practices out there with them. They know me. I know them better than anybody else. And if I didn't have softball, I don't know what I would do without them. But we've watched each other grow up. We've grown up together. It's been really exciting. And this last year, I think, would be a really good year for us. I'm really excited about graduating with them and having the last go run with them.
Last run for these softball Yellow Jackets. Make sure you come out next season. I would like to talk about my last question for you. Who is a person? It could be a person, a group, anybody. Who do you look up to?
Who do I look up to?
It could be an athlete, a person, a business leader, any kind.
My dad,
Your
probably.
dad?
Yeah, he's a really big inspiration. He always pushes me. He was an athlete. He played football at Central when Charlie Ward was here. He was a long snapper. And he grew up, his family life was tough, but he still pushed through and managed to have a successful life. And him and my mom, they just work so hard to make sure that we're successful as well. And his guidance throughout my whole life, has just been really, really detrimental to me. So I would say I look up to my dad the most.
That's a good
He's
father
always
figure.
there.
Yeah.
He's a big supporter. So yeah.
That's a good father figure.
Mhm.
Let's get on to the next topics.
All right.
These topics, you can give your honest opinion about it.
All right. Do you want to continue with the candidates?
The candidates for the
for the
Georgia.
Georgia State Governor? We have 5 Republicans.
Yep.
All of them are Casey Cable, Hunter Hill, Brian Kemp, Clay Tippins, and Michael Williams. And the 2 Democratic candidates are Stacey Abrams and Stacey Evans.
All right, let's talk first with Nathan Deal. All right, he's our current governor. His one of his big issues was trying to get Georgia into an open business world, and he actually did that, gave that promise to all of the Georgians. Right now we have Hollywood, and he made I think I saw this meme the other day. It was called ATL Wood.
Yeah, really.
Because the state of Georgia was coming like more like Hollywood, more into the movie theater.
Yeah, the film industry in Georgia has really
risen a lot.
Really grown in the last few years. Just the media industry in general, it's becoming almost like Nashville or Tennessee area.
It's attracting a lot of tourists too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes.
What is it? Oh yeah, I'd like to talk about TCC's loss to veterans. It's been a very sad moment for our seniors, especially for Noah, Huntley, Daniel, and Micah, one of the players I look up to today. Especially Huntley Rogers. He is a player I look up to and a person I will love, be around. These seniors had a special event. It was senior night. They played veterans. Now I remember this, what Coach Royals and Huntley told me. That if they had been veterans with 2 more goals or more, they would have won to the region championship title.
Yep.
And this is one of the moments that I actually cried.
They came so close.
They worked so hard. From Monday to Thursday, they were practicing so hard because since 2003, we haven't won a region championship for soccer.
Mm-hmm.
And I had high hopes. Heck, I even prayed that this soccer team was going to make it, that they're going to win region, and this senior class was going to do it. And
15 years, still haven't done it.
Still haven't done it. And I couldn't even sleep. I was worried about this team. I wish I was still a player right now, but going through health issues, I can't. But I'm doing my part, recording their games, doing artwork. But I prayed for this team to win this region title because I knew I had high hopes. And the Yellow Jackets lost 3-2. And it's been a very sad moment for our seniors. They even burst into tears about it. But I want to send my prayers and my blessings to my teammates and their families that we still have an opportunity to stay. We'll beat Bainbridge. We'll be in second place in the region. Coach Royals' main philosophy is to get this team as high as we can go. We can get to the next topic now.
Want to do some shout outs and greetings?
Oh yeah. I want to give a shout out to my brother Hector Rodriguez. He is a great center midfielder. Heck, he's one of the coolest, greatest center midfielders we have right now. My boy Hector, don't give up on the PKs now because I know you're undefeated. I'm gonna give a prayer to my brother Nick Curtin. He just tore his UCL and he's gonna go through surgery. I want everybody to give him a prayer for a quick recovery to come back to his baseball team. Y también queda saludo raza para mi gente de Rio Verde. Puro Rio Verde, gente. All right. And I also want to give a shout out to the whole soccer team. They play their best. And they have a very serious game against Bainbridge Thursday. It's an away game, and I'm looking forward for it.
I want to give a shout out to the cast and crew of the school musical that has just concluded. She Loves Me. If you guys went and saw that Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this past week, it was very, very, very good show. So
I also want to give a shout out to Leila and the Hurst softball team. Make sure you come next season. It's beginning of August, right?
Yep.
The beginning of August, come to see almost all the home games. Hey, if you want to travel all the way to Harris, go ahead and do it. Ain't that right?
We can use the support,
They can use the support in her senior year. Make sure it'll be a great run for her and her seniors. Oh, actually, matter of fact, next season will be a full dominant senior team, right?
No, we'll have we'll have 5 seniors next year.
Okay, 5 seniors.
5 seniors. And if 2 more girls come back, then 7 seniors, but there's like iffy. So, but for sure we'll have 5. So mostly dominant. The infield dominant seniors, yeah.
Yeah, and again, come out and show out to support for Leila and her team. On what position do you play exactly?
Catcher.
She's a catcher. So you're basically the captain.
Yeah.
So make sure you show support to the captain and the Yellow Jackets. Leila's one of her main goals is bring another region title and hopefully stay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Is there any more topics we can discover?
No, that's it. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah.
And again, come to Leila's games, starting from August all the way to the state championship. They did get there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Make sure you come there, and thank you, everyone. And thank you, Leila, for having us here.
Thank you so much for listening and watching our very first YouTube live stream of our radio show.
Oh, yeah, one more thing. Wednesday afternoon, we have an interview with Yunman Medina. She is a central midfielder for the women's soccer team. So make sure you show out and watch this live video. Thank you very much. And Leila, good luck for your season.
Thank you.